Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. It is 5 p.m. out of work, puppies are fed, Lennox has been fed dinner, and now I have to put myself together. I'm out of breath, and I think it's just because I've been running around since I came out of work. Hold on. Okay, helped a little bit. So what I was saying is I've been running around since I came out of work because we do have Lennox's parent-teacher conference today. Earlier I picked up the camera, me and Megan, we went walking with the puppy around the neighborhood. Then I came home, took a shower, but I wasn't able to put on a face, which is what we're doing right now because I am not gonna go to Lennox's school. I probably would go to Lennox's school looking like Adam Sandler. Let me stop lying. But Megan's not gonna allow me to. So we are just gonna try to do something to look awake. Nothing too crazy either because we're literally probably gonna be there for like 15 minutes. Who am I trying to impress? I washed my face when I took a shower earlier, but I was unable to put on my skincare. So just some eye cream, some vitamin C, and some daily moisturizer. I've been trying out the Good Molecules brand. They're all Good Molecule brands. The eye cream I've been using for a very long time. I actually really enjoyed the vitamin C, but as far as the lotion, I'm still testing it out. It's like some days I do like it, some days I don't. I prefer the La Roche-Posay, but I just wanted to try something different. Plus this is like half the price of the other face lotion I was using, so I said let me see. And because like I said, I'm doing very minimal makeup, just trying to look awake, I am gonna use these e.l.f. Suntouchables. I have two colors here. I have Sunburst and Sunbeam, only because one is darker than, well, one has no color, and then I originally bought the darker color and it was just too dark for me, too shiny and bronzed. I don't know if it's picking it up, but it's too bronze for me, so I just mixed them both together and I feel like it's like the perfect combination. Just gonna use about that much. What I like about this is very lightweight, so it definitely just doesn't look like you have anything on your skin, and it has a little bit of sunblock too. I'm just using my hands because they're clean and I'm in a rush. Megan's still at work right now. She should be coming out in like 20 minutes or so, and Lennox is eating dinner. So I'm trying to get this done before Lennox is done with his dinner, and then we have to leave. I literally dropped everything out of my makeup bag. Same concealer as I used before. We're gonna use the Fenty. Just a few dots there, a few dots there. Let that dry out. I'm not gonna do my eyebrows. I'm just gonna use this Wow Brow from e.l.f. just to like fill it in and give it some shape. And I finally did my eyebrows, guys. It was like 2 weeks straight. I kept on telling myself, Christina, you need to get up and do your eyebrows. And I finally did it. But I am such a hairy person that they grow back so fast. This is tinted and it has a little bit of fibers, so it's supposed to make your eyebrows look a little thicker and darker. And I don't do makeup. I barely ever wear it, so if I'm doing something wrong, don't come for me. I love this blush. As mentioned it before, just gonna use this to get some color on my cheeks. A little bit goes a long way, but a lot. So that's gonna be pigmented. Ooh. I'm gonna have to work this in. Whoa. Hold on, I'm gonna have to get my foundation brush to try to like blend this in. This is just a unwashed foundation brush, hoping it has some foundation from the last time I did my makeup from this weekend, so you can kind of like blend in the blush. That did the job, right? Waiting for the concealer to dry. I'm just gonna blend that out. And because I don't like wearing spray with this specific like face foundation or sunblock or whatever you want to consider it, primer, I'm just gonna spray it on my brush. So I feel like with that primer, foundation, sunblock, whatever you want to call it, when you put spray on it, it makes you look extra greasy, at least with my skin. And That is not a look we're trying to go for. I did that one time this summer and I looked so sweaty. I wasn't even sweaty. It was just, I looked so greasy. And like I said, this is very minimal makeup. So if I look like I'm not wearing any makeup, that's definitely the whole point. Going in with my pink powder, and that goes around my eyes, my eyebrows, and my nose. Lips. I'm probably just gonna do a lip gloss, no liner, keep it simple. This is NYX Butter Gloss in, I don't know, because it's not there. Oh, what was I doing? That's where my brain's at all the time. Somewhere else. Last up is mascara. Love this mascara. I also like the Rare Beauty one as well. I had a sample size and I would repurchase the full size. I like to buy sample sizes of makeup because when I am into makeup, I like to try different brands and different types. So what I do is I get myself a sample size or the travel size. This way I can try different ones at an affordable price. And then not only that, I don't wear makeup often. So that sample size will last me a very long time. Like this, Huda Beauty is a sample or a traveling size. And I bought this, I want to say almost 2 years ago, maybe even over 2 years ago. And I still have a lot of product left. So I might pick up the full size of the Rare Beauty mascara. I might not. I actually really like this one as well. So we'll see. I'm almost all caught up to my editing. I have like 2 videos left. I'm like 3 days behind, guys. I'm sorry. Life be life. And Megan's probably like, why is this girl upstairs talking to herself? Key to my no makeup look is trying to make my lashes look as big as possible. I did powder, did lashes, did lips. I think we're done. Nothing too crazy, very minimal, very simple. Possibly doesn't look any different to you guys, but it's just something that I like to do just to make me look like a decent human being. So Lennox had a book fair today at school and he brought home 2 books. Okay, first time mom here, first time school mom here. Are books really this expensive? Like, I know books are expensive. Lennox has a whole bunch of books. We get them on Amazon. I think the highest we probably ever paid for a book was $16, which is like average. Not average, but that's, you know, I expect books to be that price. He came home with a wish list of books and those books were like $18.99, $19.99, $20. He had 3 there on his list and we told him you can only pick 2 and we'll give you the money for that too, which still wind up being $30. But they're books, right? He loves books. This is Megan's model. She will never say no to a book.
These books. So we keep them.
Yeah, these are yours. You bought them. They're yours forever to add to your collection. So he got himself a Gabby Dowhouse book. He likes Gabby Dowhouse. And he got himself a dinosaur face-off book that comes with dinosaur horns, is that? Are there horns or teeth? I think they're like fake dinosaur teeth. And it gives him a whole bunch of different facts about dinosaurs, which I thought was cool. This one alone cost us $19. But yeah, like I said, we don't say no to books, so. When I went to my book fairs, I don't ever remember, well, obviously times are different and the cost is skyrocketing on everything, but I don't remember books being so super expensive. Megan was like, yeah, when I went to my Long Island preppy school. when I went to my Long Island schools, they were like super expensive. I remember books being that expensive. I'm just like, okay, girl from the hood here, our books weren't that expensive. At least I don't know. They probably were. I just don't remember. I really don't remember. I really don't remember buying books. Like, I remember going to the book fair, but I never remember actually coming home with a book, which is kind of sad. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later.